We are used to hearing about how too much of the sun's warm rays can be harmful to your skin. But did you know the right balance can have lots of mood lifting benefits? Sunlight and darkness trigger the release of hormone in your brain. Exposure to sunlight is thought to increase the brain's release of hormones called serotonin. Serotonin is associated with boosting mood and helping a person feel calm and focused. At night, darker lighting triggers the brain to make another hormone called melatonin. This hormone is responsible for helping you sleep. Without enough sun exposure, your serotonin levels can dip. Low levels of serotonin are associated with a higher risk of major depression with seasonal pattern, formerly known as seasonal affective disorder or SAD. This is a form of depression triggered by the changing seasons. A mood boost isn't the only reason to get increased amount of sunlight. There are several health benefits associated with catching moderate amounts of rays. So before we proceed with how sunlight can be beneficial to you, subscribe to Top10 DotCom and press the bell icon to get updates on our latest videos. Number 1. Enhances your mood. Scientific research has shown that there are many benefits from sunlight, including that it is a free mood enhancer. Being in the sun can make people feel better and have more energy. Sunlight increases the levels of serotonin in the brain, which is associated with improved mood. Not surprisingly, serotonin levels are higher in the summer. Number 2. Treats seasonal depression, commonly referred to as a seasonal affective disorder. In general, we call it as SAD. In certain people, the lack of sunlight in the winter seems to trigger depression. Symptoms include bad moods, difficulty making and keeping friends, and overeating, tiredness, and sleeping too much. Seasonal depression, formerly known as seasonal affective disorder, is rare in the warmer months. Number 3. Relieves stress. Everyone experiences stress for various factors such as family, work, and health issues. It is said that stress can be relieved in a variety of ways, including exercise, having relaxing hobbies, walking the dog, or by getting out in the fresh air for a little sun exposure. Number 4. Improves sleep. Sunlight exposure impacts how much melatonin your brain produces, which is what tells your brain when it is time to sleep. When it gets dark, you start producing melatonin, so you are ready to sleep in about 2 hours. With more sunlight in the summer, you are likely to feel more awake. Researchers say that modern technology has allowed us to change our light exposure artificially with lights, TV screen and computer screens, including tablets and cell phones. Consequently, the incidence of insomnia is much higher now than it was before these devices were invented. Number 5. Vitamin D. Vitamin D is a vitamin involved in maintaining healthy bones strength. One way you can get this vitamin is exposure to the ultraviolet light from the sun. However, you don't need much time in the sun to reap the benefit. It is recommended that only 15 minutes of sun exposure is required to provide all the vitamin D you need. Number 6. Pregnancy and fertility. Women who have low vitamin D levels during pregnancy are more likely to experience complications like gestational diabetes and preeclampsia and to develop multiple sclerosis in the years after giving birth. Their babies are also more likely to be born underweight and to carry their own increased risk of multiple sclerosis. And if a couple is trying to get pregnant in the first place, the sunshine vitamin may help with that too. A 2008 Australian study found that when D-deficient men improved their levels through sun exposure and supplements, they decreased their levels of sperm fragmentation and had more success conceiving with their partner. Number 7. Cancer prevention. Although excess sunlight can contribute to skin cancers, a moderate amount of sunlight actually has preventive benefits when it comes to cancer. According to researchers, those who live in areas with fewer daylight hours are more likely to have some specific cancers than those who live where there is more sunlight during the day. Number 8. The sun's light kills bad bacteria. The German soldiers after World War I knew of the discoveries that had been made in 1903 by the Nobel Prize winner Niels Finsen. They used sunlight to disinfect and heal wounds. Number 9. Sunlight builds the immune system. The white blood cells, which increase with sun exposure, are called lymphocytes, and these play a major role in defending the body against infection. Number 10. Regular sunlight exposure increases the growth and height of children, especially babies. Many cultures throughout history have recognized this fact. Studies have shown the amount of sun exposure in the first few months has an effect on how tall the person grows. Exposure to the sun should be done slowly. If you are not used to the sun, then your skin will be more sensitive to it. Avoid sunburn by building up your tolerance slowly. From treating skin conditions to improving mood, sunlight has many benefits. If you live in higher latitudes with little sunlight, a light box may provide some of its mood boosting benefits. Hope you like this video. Keep watching and sharing. See you in next video.